Hey, what's going on, y'all? Thank y'all for coming back to Sip, Smoke, and Share with Ronnie. So I want to talk to y'all about women and not knowing that you got a good man or not appreciating him. Yeah, that's what I said. This is to my women who says that the notion is that a woman doesn't understand that she has a good man. Yeah, thank y'all for coming back to Sip, Smoke, and Share. I'm Ronnie, the guy that they say always wearing the goofy glass, or at least that's what they say. But this is Sip, Smoke, and Share, where we give you a glimpse, a look, a little in-depth into my head and the things that I think. And so I've been having conversations here recently about being a good man, or about being a good husband, or being a good boyfriend. And I've been told by several women that women, they do not appreciate a good man, or they can't appreciate a good man until they have a bad one, or a F-boy, if you understand what I'm saying. So women can appreciate. So the premise is, or what I want to talk about right now, is that the premise is, or a lot of ladies who have been dating or married to an F-boy, you know, rhymes with duck boy, as a husband, you know, they say that women that only have had good men or high caliber men can't understand what they have or what they lost, you know, because they never dealt with a boy, a duck boy, buck for it. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't understand how far or what your man does for you, or the blessing that you have in front of you, until you dealt with a man that doesn't do. For instance, here's a scenario or an example that will help you understand this. So as a woman, if you have a man, or if you're married to your husband, and your husband takes out the trash, your husband puts gas in your car every week, so you never have to go and put gas or take trash out. But then you break up with him. You understand what I'm saying? Now what are you doing? You're having to take your own trash out. You're having to put gas in your car. You understand? And most women just think, oh, this is normal. You know, things become normal when you experience them on a regular basis. So you just think this is normal. Because why? Because you had a great man. Or for instance, if you had a man that gave you, or his check was deposited in the joint account, and he never inquired or looking over your shoulder, so you just think this shit is normal. Or you have a man that when something breaks down, you know, the man is on top of it and say, hey, baby, I already thought about this. This is how we gonna maneuver. I need you to do this, this, and this. Or one that I heard yesterday, you know, while talking to some people, one that I heard yesterday is during one of the floods, one of the hurricanes, maybe like 10 years ago, a lady was telling me that she called her husband because the water had started rising. She had already picked the kids up and was afraid. Which, you know, which is understandable. You a woman in this 6, 7, 8 inches of water on the street. She say she called her husband, you know, for some instructions, some corrections, some guidance, some things to do, some protection, so she could feel comfortable. And so her husband told her, I don't know what you gonna do. What? I got our kids in the car, and I'm in the car, and I'm calling you for some instruction and some guidance. And his words were, I don't know what you gonna do. Or, that's crazy. As a good man, that's crazy as hell to me. You understand what I'm saying? That's crazy for a man to tell his wife when it's raining and flooding, and she's calling because she's afraid at this point, or don't know what to do, or how to maneuver, how to act, where to go, where to drive. You know, that's crazy for me to call, for her to call and say, baby, what should I do? And shit, I don't know what you gonna do. That's ludicrous. Big word. One that Mike Tyson used all the time. but I digress. So here's another one. So young lady told me that they were a 2-car household. You know, and she's moving around the kids, take one to tumbling practice or whatever they call it, where the little girls be tumbling. Then take the little boy to football practice, right? Started noticing that, you know, the car started getting hot. Yeah, car started getting hot. Shit, it's Houston. You understand what I'm saying? It's 98 degrees right now, and it's 12:30. So the car started getting hot. She called him and said, hey, babe, I think something's wrong with the air conditioner. What you want me to do? What's the fuck boy's answer? What do I want you to do? I want you to figure out why my car is hot and get this shit fixed. That's probably what she was thinking, even though she didn't say that. But good husband would have said, hey, take my car and I'm gonna take your car and I'm gonna go figure it out. Right? You would think that's what a normal husband would say, or a good husband would say, hey baby, you and the kids, because you're riding around and I know it's 100 degrees outside, so it's gotta be 120 in the car. You understand what I'm saying? So you take my car. This is normal husband talking now. You take my car. You and the kids take my car because my AC is blowing. You know, you're gonna get frostbite sitting in my car or my truck. No, but what does fuck boy say? I don't know what you gonna do. And so then now she has to roll around for the next week and a half until the time permitted for her to take the car to the shop. And even in that, the F-boy cycle continues. Instead of saying, hey, why don't I pick the kids up to help you go right after work so you can get the car looked at. F-boy continues, don't offer anything except, I don't know what the fuck you gonna do, but you can't drive my car, my truck. You understand what I'm saying? So we were talking about ladies not understanding that you have a good man until you dealt with a fuck boy, right? So you don't know that you got a good man because you think the stuff that he does is normal, but it's not. It's not normal, and it's not everyday run-of-the-mill type shit. Because there's too many F-boys running around here thinking that they good men wanting to be taken care of. Ladies, do y'all agree with that? Hit my inbox. I hear the stories. I talk to women all the time, and I hear the stories about these men out here. So it ain't but a few good men out here. Thank God I'm one of them. But hey, if you a man and you know you're a good man, let me drop some stuff in there. What makes you a good man? Let me hear what you. Drop some comments. Give me the thumbs up. Let's get this debate going. What makes you a good man? You understand? What are the things that you do that make you a good man? Do you help out with the laundry? Do you help with the cooking and the cleaning? Do you help do things around the house? So what makes you a good man? That's what I want to know from the men and ladies. Ladies, what makes a good man? And I want to hear from some of you ladies that done, what are you boys saying, Juice? You know you done fucked up, right? When you had a man. So where were you yesterday? So where were you? You know you done fucked up. So ladies, the ones that you know you done fucked up and fumbled a good man, let me hear some things that your man used to do that made him a good man. Hey, this is Sip Smoking Shit. I want to thank y'all for coming back to the channel. Hey, give me the thumbs up if you like this content. Stay here. I got a what is it? What would you call that? Oh, I got an announcement coming. That's it. Big word. It's not a big word, but I have an announcement coming about Sip Smoke and Share apparel. I've been getting a lot of comments on my stuff, my shirts and everything, that are custom shirts, but I got an announcement coming. We got some Sip Smoke and Share apparel. Man, y'all better get y'all one of these shirts. I'm telling you. You better get you one of these shirts before they get sold out. But this is Sip Smoke and Share. I'm pulling up to Home Depot. I gotta sign off. But thank y'all for coming back to the channel. Thank y'all for checking in. Hey, what we always say about this time, sip, sip. Hey. But y'all have a good one and y'all take it easy. All right, sip, sip.